Welcome everyone to the American Ninja Warrior Finals in Japan. After completing the qualifying and semifinal rounds of this competition, we have narrowed down the amount of competitors to just 15. These 15 competitors will take on a grueling 4-stage obstacle course, the first of which is Stage 1. The challengers must finish 8 obstacles in under 2 minutes, and failure to do so will result in an elimination. Now it is time to introduce you guys to the 8 obstacles these ninjas will be facing here in Stage 1. The first of these 8 obstacles is Timbers, where you must leap across 11 angled planks to advance to the next obstacle. The second obstacle these ninjas will be facing is the Curtain Slider. Jump and hang on to the gliding cloth to reach the next obstacle. The next obstacle is the Log Grip. Ninjas must hang on to the dropping log in order to move on to the next obstacle. The fourth obstacle is the Jumping Spider. This ninja killer forces you to jump in between 2 parallel walls and wedge yourself through to the next obstacle. After the halfway point of this course is the Half Pipe Attack. Competitors must sprint across a sloped wall and grab onto a rope to swing to the dismount. Next is the iconic Warp Wall. Ninjas get as many tries as they need to get up this curved wall. The 7th obstacle is the Slider Jump. Players must slide a bar across the track and use their momentum to jump into the cargo net to get to the final obstacle. The final obstacle is the Final Climb. Grab the Tarzan rope and swing your way to victory as long as you complete the course in the selected time limit. If you complete this course, you will move on to the second stage. Let's begin the runs. Now here to kick things off is OKKO Time to Win. Now this competitor has been extremely lucky this season, placing 30th in the qualifier and 15th in the semifinal, barely sneaking into both rounds. Let's see how they do today. I'm not sure how experienced this competitor is, but let's see how far they can get being the first runner here today in Japan. On to the first obstacle, Timbers, as oh my gosh, they failed the first obstacle. That is very shocking. That has got to be very disappointing for OK, but we are hoping to see him next season. Now following that early exit is Coffin 3913. Now Rickman, otherwise known as, is decently popular in this community as he will start his run looking to get past Timbers, unlike OK could. And he will get through it. Yes, so we will get our first look at Curtain Slider. He grabs onto it, slides it down, and he dismounts. Pretty clean through Curtain Slider. Onto Log Grip now. You have to really stay on, or else you will get flung off, as he almost does there, but he is good. Onto the Jumping Spider. People have been known to fall this in the past, and he does too. Rickman is out. A difficult way to end the season, but hopefully he'll be back. And now already on the course is NES Ninja 5. This well-known competitor is sizing their way through the Log Grip, and they are through. NES failed the 5th obstacle in qualifying and cleared the semifinals. One of only 6 to do it, and he sticks the dismount into the Jumping Spider. He is getting through cleanly. He is through. Now we will see the first person take on the Half Pipe Attack. Sprinting his way across. Hesitates. Jumps. Slowly on the rope, and he's going in circles here. Uh-oh. No! And NES Ninja 5 falls right before the platform. A sad way to end the season for NES. Now our 4th runner will be Supreme Crystal Ninja, otherwise known as Yamamoto Shingo. Not the most popular contestant, but they actually are very good at Ninja Warrior games. They are easily through the Timbers. Onto the Curtain Slider. No fails on this obstacle yet. And Yamamoto keeps that alive. Now onto the Log Grip, as no! Yamamoto is down on the Log Grip. You can kind of see he just fell off right at the end there before the dismount, and his season will be over. Now up is one of the underdogs of this competition, Tiller 015. He cleared the qualifying course and fell on the jumping bars in semifinals. Looking to get his name out there with this Stage 1 run. Taking a very slow approach on the Timbers, and he had taken about 15 seconds to get through the first obstacle. Not looking very good, but we'll have to see how he does. This time limit is not very challenging and shouldn't be for most competitors. Waits for it to stop completely there on the Curtain Slider. On the log grip. Just saw Yamamoto fail on this, but he is through. Takes a pause. He's laughing. Onto the jumping spider, and he sticks it. Gets through the jumping spider, and we'll take another look at half pipe attack. Yes. We'll take another look at half pipe attack. NES failed this. Let's see if Tiller can be the first to beat it. Taking a slow approach, grabs the rope. He starts to push it. And he barely sticks to dismount. First to get past the half pipe attack, now up the warp wall. And he's up it in one, onto the pipe slider. And grabs that cargo net, and this might be the first clear with 45 seconds to go. Grabs the rope, swings, and yes, with plenty of time to spare, this will be our first clear of stage 1. Tiller 015 will be moving on to stage 2. Now starting their run is Wubsy P, otherwise known as Cyan. So far this competition, if I'm not mistaken, they have collected 2 buzzers, and they have placed top 10 in both of the rounds so far. Looking to continue their streak here at stage 1, and looking to be the second finisher, following up Tiller's clear. As they are through the first 2 obstacles, they are getting onto log grip. Gotta make sure they don't get launched off here as they take a nice ride down the track. On to jumping spider, and little uncontrolled, and no, they slip right off the trampoline. What an unfortunate end to Wubsy P's season. Now next up on our course is Daniel Malakleski. He placed 7th in qualifying and 14th in semifinals, so barely got here. Little lag coming out the gates. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on some of these runs it's on me. The camera is like really glitchy, but yeah, it's because when I left my PC on. Yeah, back to the run. He is getting off 1.2 onto log grip. I am sorry for how much lag there is. And he gets caught a little bit. He's gonna be able to save this still. But no! He is not able to save it. A bad jump and does not stick the dismount. Next up is Galactic Says Hi. They placed 5th in the qualifier, hitting a buzzer, and in the semifinals they fell on jumping bars, placing 11th. They're looking to clear the course here and join Tiller as the only clear so far tonight. We are now about halfway through as Galactic is getting on to the silk slider. No, it's not. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Now onto the log grip. They need to not get flung off, and they're good. On to the jumping spider. And they stick it. Nice. Not many people have been able to stick that so far today. Galactic, as long as they can get through the half pipe attack, the rest of the course is pretty smooth. Can they get through the half pipe attack? They jump to the rope. On it. A little off-centered. They swing it. One more swing, and they are, wow, they launched themselves. They are good. On to the warp wall. Can they get up into one? Yes. Now, as long as they beat the slider jump, they get it, and they will be moving on. This should be the second clear of the day, unless they somehow fail final climb. Grab the rope, swing. They are onto the cargo net. They are climbing up with about 40 seconds left to go. This will be our second clear, as Galactic will be joining Tiller in stage 2 later tonight. Very happy about that, as you can see. Now onto the course is Norwegian Cruise Line. They've been doing very good this season. They hit a buzzer in the qualifying round, and they disappointingly fell jumping bars in the semifinal. Close call there. They're on timbers. As he is making his way onto the slider curtain thing. Yeah. And dismounts, no problem for Noah. Onto the log grip. Big drops there, but he's through. to the lag coming off log grip there on the jumping spider. Goes right into it and sticks it. Not many people have seen past this obstacle, nor being one of them to do so. Could Nor possibly be our third clear? Half pipe attack, grabs the rope, and a big swing and makes it. Onto the warp wall now. Can he get up in one? 66 seconds on the clock. There's plenty of time. Gonna miss it there on his first attempt. Down to under a minute. Plenty of time to clear still. Still struggling a little on the warp wall. Has to wait for it to regen. 50 seconds now. He has plenty of time, but yes, he gets up. He will definitely be able to clear this course as long as he can beat the slider drop there. He goes on to the final climb. And Nor, most likely, will be our third clear. Grabs the cargo, and he is climbing up. And yes, Norwegian will be joining the other two in stage 2. Now following those two clears, we have Oof 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 391, who after completing the first half of the course, disappointingly had a fall on the half pipe attack. And then we had the Frog Thing, who also completed a good portion of the course, but then took a splash on the jumping spider. Then we had Adam Dodger Games, who had a different result than the past two competitors. He quickly made it through at the first half of the course, and after beating the half pipe attack, you could tell he was very confident and made his way to being the fourth clear of stage 1. Now our next competitor is one of the most popular and most known competitors in RNW. We have Yas123451. He failed warp wall in qualifiers and cleared the semifinals. So he has had a pretty good season. But now he is looking to make it an even better season by clearing stage 1. Goes on the back side of the curtain. Quick disclaimer, this will probably be a laggy run, which I am corrected. But yeah, my bad about that. Alright, he is onto the jumping spider, takes his run and sticks it very easily. Takes a pause. Okay. Oh, mouse disconnected. That's a dub. Alright, he is onto the half pipe attack. Probably the hardest obstacle on this course. Jumps. Gets the rope, swings it, swings again. No! And gets flung off the rope. Yas is down. Wow. I don't think anybody expected that one. Yas is down on the half pipe attack, and his season is over. And now next up is a controversial player. We got KFly100. He cleared the qualifying in the fastest time, and then failed his own obstacle, the jumping bars, in the semifinals. 120 seconds on the clock. He is on to the timbers, racing through very quickly. Has been practicing a lot, looking to do very good. High hopes for Cody. And he is through the curtain slider, onto the log grip. No! Oh my gosh, and Cody's down. Cody is down on the log grip. KFly100 is out. What a disappointing fail. Must be so heartbreaking after all that practice. And now we have our 15th and final runner, Hawksfan 2016. They are one of few to hit 2 buzzers, one in both the qualifying and the semifinals. And if I'm not mistaken, if they clear this, they'll be the only person to hit 3 straight buzzers this season. I'm not sure if Jalen did it. They're through the timbers though, onto the curtain slider. Hawksfan, not super known, but they're definitely a very good competitor. And as they get onto the log grip, Cody just fell there, but Hawksfan is good. Now onto the jumping spider. Has caused some troubles for people today, but not for Hawksfan. Hawks gets to the jumping spider, makes their way to the half pipe attack. They start their run. up the wall and grab the rope very cleanly, and in one swing there, through. Now, can they get up the rope on one? They have plenty of time, but getting up in one would help. Nope, they will fall once. Their second attempt with about 60 seconds to go. Can they get it? They can. Onto the slider drop now. The last real difficult obstacle, and Hawks gets it. So if I'm not mistaken, Hawks fan will be the first person to get 3 buzzers in a season. Let's see if he can continue that in stage 2 with the 4 contestants. Congratulations. Well, that will wrap up stage 1 and this episode. But tomorrow night, our 5 remaining contestants will take their shot at stage 2 and possibly achieve the ultimate goal of total victory. I hope to see you next time on the finale of American Ninja Warrior of Roblox.